Alright, now I'm gonna create this. The name, when you give a name, you can't actually put any spaces on there. So I'm gonna create a SD card of 256 MB. Create it. If there are any errors, it will list down in this console window. Luckily I don't have any, so AVD is successfully created. If you want to test this out, you can click on it and click on start button. You can change the display size if you want. I'm gonna leave it the default. Okay, and Android virtual device is booting up. This is gonna take some time initially. If you select the tick for snapshots, next time it will load up from the saved persistent image, previous image. It will save time, but initially it takes some time. And one more thing, if you have an actual Android mobile phone with you, you can use that as a you can use that instead of this one. I'm gonna show you how to do that in another video. Today I'll use AVD emulator. Anyway, you have to test your application before you publish it in actual Android device, because some of the graphics and animations are not rendering very well in AVD. So you have to test your application before you publish to the market in actual Android device. It's pretty easy. I'm going to show you in another video. Still loading. We'll have to wait some time. Alright, here we go. Okay, we have our emulator running. You can see all programs, and when you install SDK, if you have selected the sample programs to be installed, it will install all the sample programs for that platform that illustrate all the most of the available features of Android for that platform. Those applications automatically installed in this AVD. So to whatever sample packages we have downloaded for 2.3 will be installed on this AVD, and you can find it under API demos. If you go to API demos, there are a hell of a lot of applications there. Let me show you some graphics. Alphabet map. These are the graphics. Animate robbers. So all the source codes for these applications are available. You already have downloaded those to your computer, so you can use them. So it's a great resource to have. You can scroll. There are a hell of a lot of applications you can try and explore the features of Android platform, and you can use these codes in your programs also. Alright, now the AVD is ready. One more thing you have to do, you'll close this up, and you have to give the set the path for Android SDK. You can go here and click on Android, and SDK location, you have to browse it and locate the SDK location. Since I have copied it under OPT directory, I have downloaded all the SDKs from 1.5. You can see it from here. So if you have to choose the path, then it will automatically pick up the available SDKs. That's all. Then you're ready to write your first Android program. Click on File, New, and good thing is when you install ADT, there are some nice tools, wizards appears in here. But I'm today for this application I'm going to use the normal conventional way. You can go to project. It's the project, yeah, and click Android project and give it a name. I'm gonna give it Hello Android, and the default location. I'm going to use the default location for the project. If you want to save the project files in any other directory, you can untick it and browse the directory you wanted to save the file, and then click next. Then here, since I have downloaded all the APIs, I can see all the APIs here, and you can choose the minimum API level that your application is targeted for. So if you are targeting for Android 2.3 and the later versions, you can select this one, and it's better to select one of these two versions, because most of the devices available in the market at the moment are running on these two versions of Android. The later devices like Galaxy S2 also comes with this gingerbread version, and it can be upgradable to ice cream sandwich. But since most of the devices are on these two platforms, you can set the minimum requirement level for one of these two SDKs. Then click next. Then you have to give a package name. I'm use reverse domain name my Android, and see here you can, as you can see, we have already selected gingerbread. So here also we can set the minimum API level. I'm gonna leave it like this and click finish. So it will create a hello world Android application. You don't have to write anything else. You can run this, run it as Android application. It will load up the emulator. Oh, must have closed it, so we have to wait again for some time. And let me and when you expand the project folder, you can see several directories. Whatever you write, it will fall under this package Hello Android. This is the main class that's going to main activity class. Then all the generated files and the resources and the layout files will be placed in here. In later videos, future videos, I'm gonna explain what each of these directories and what they are for. So follow me on my link and follow me on my channel. You will then you can get to know about this. All right, see, our Hello World application is up and running. As you can see, you must be wondering from where this Hello World text comes from. Alright, I'm going to show you this. It comes from actually a XML file. If you go to layout, this is the layout file. Normally Android layouts we are creating in XML file. You can do it in Java coding also, but it's better to do it in XML to separate actual coding with the layout files. So as you can see, there is a text view and the application heading. The text view text is coming from there are values saved in this XML file. There's XML file called string variables. So if you want to create another variable of your own, and you can maybe write this my name, hello So if you want to use this string value, you can go to main and go to XML file. Even from the GUI you can change it. As you can see, it's coming from this string value, hello variable. You can delete this and press Ctrl tab. It will list down all the available. Normally it's better to refresh the project when you do a change. Right, then tab. Save this file, back. Alright, here we go. You can press this, save, and you can run the program again. Alright, that's how you create your first Android application, hello world application. And let me tell you, for this layout file, you can this is different from earlier versions, a little bit different. You can drag and drop different layout components. I'm going to show you how to create these layouts and how to fiddle with them in future videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have understand the basic components of Android development environment. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you would like to see the future videos, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching. See you soon.